Red Hood Outlaw.
Yeah, obviously it's he who must not be named on the words,
Yeah, that
and
guy.
the art is Steven Segovia. So different artist, new arc, still a good artist. Segovia's solid.
Yeah. Never mad at Segovia.
Yeah. I despise this from the first page. I'm gonna read you the first 4 caption boxes here. Just
no.
full page
This is the
spread
closest I've
over
gotten to reading a Lobdell book, and
just
I can't tell you how long.
caption boxes. Just the first few. This is
I hate you.
this is less than like half a page. I just want to point that out. This is over a big overlooking Gotham. And despite everything you read on the web or watch on cable news, Gotham City is not the scariest, most dangerous city in the world. It isn't a concrete hell. Okay, it is. Like, already I'm just like, I hate this. Why bother? Basically, the premise is, old Jason has taken over the Iceberg Lounge.
Way to take something that I like and run it to the ground, Lobdell.
Yeah. So we basically, have someone interviewing him, going, "Oh, hey, Jason Todd, not one of the names you often hear about when you talk about Gotham City." Oh, I wish. And it's just, him going, "Oh, why did I do it? Yeah, just, there was an opportunity, and naturally, I asked myself, what would Bruce Wayne do?" You cut to Alfred in shock. He's so shocked he actually cuts himself. He's doing something with a knife already. He doesn't go and get it. And his hand slips.
He hasn't intentionally cut himself. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to make that clear because it sounded really bad when I said it. It's not that bad, but the shock of it. And then we spent about half the issue of him introducing all the new supporting cast, who I'm not going to go through because there's like 12 of them. You got a few people from earlier in the run, I believe. A couple others. And going, "Oh, these are, this is security. This is the accountant. This is the one running the tables. This is the waitress." Like, genuinely, that's how we just got everyone. Okay, this is my Iceberg Lounge staff. Right. Okay. And then the final one we get is Bunker. He's still here. He's hanging around. He's dressed in a purple shirt and a grey suit with purple sunglasses on, because of course he is. Because it's Power Rangers. Yeah. It's a bunch of Falcones going, "Hey, you're cheating. This is bullshit." Jason comes over and is like, "All right, we'll take you up to our exclusive igloo suite." And he's like, "Hey, do you want to take him there, Bunker?" And he takes them there, and it's pretty clear what it is. It's a room made out of his bricks, and they step inside it, and it just closes around them, and they float back to shore. And this is where I don't remember Bunker being this cold. Jason's like, "Oh, will that stay airtight all the way to the docks?" And he's like, "Probably, maybe." I'm like, okay, I don't remember him being like that. I mean, it's been a while, don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
I remember him being quite hopeful. Maybe I don't know. It was Lobdell's character. He can ruin him if he wants to.
He can do whatever he wants with them, and he will.
Yeah, and we get a flashback to the end of the last arc, or just before the end of the last arc. It's the prison they were in. Bunker's destroyed it. He was like, "Oh, I'll tear it down," and instead of just destroying it like to rubble, he accidentally created a sinkhole, and it's gone. Like, the whole thing is gone. And Jason's like, "Hey, come with me. Be cool." Batman shows up, of course, and it has a horrible thing where it's his big security woman is like, "Hey, I got this," because you can just hear her coming. She hears Batman at the window, doesn't know who it is. So, "Oh, I've got this," and he's like, "Oh, she doesn't." And then full page spread of Batman knocking her out, and it's not her fault. And the caption says it's not her fault. He is the Batman. He is Batman after all. But Batman is the logo, like like you get on the front of the comic, Batman. With the big yellow, right? Yeah, it's that, just in the caption box. It's like, he is Batman after all. I'm like, what are you doing? No one ever does this. You can see he is Batman after all, without putting the logo in the middle of the panel.
He's the goddamn Batman.
I just preferred that.
Yeah, right.
Like, yeah. But Bruce is like, what the hell are you doing? And he threatens to take. He's like, you're making He goes, you decided to come back. Big mistake. Huge.
The biggest mistake. Biggest I've ever seen.
He goes, big mistake. Huge. And Jason's like, you're not deliberately quoting Pretty Woman, are you? I'm like, what is this? Why is Batman sounding like an idiot all of a sudden?
Because that's what comics in 2019 need, is a Pretty Woman reference.
I know. And Jason puts up his hands like, all right, all good points. Go on, take me in. And Batman just glares at him. He's like, oh, yeah, that's right. It was Red Hood who shot Oswald Cobblepot in the face, not me. I'm sure you can come up with a perfectly good explanation why you're dragging one of your foster kids to the police and charging him with murder. But if you do, I'll talk to Vicky Vale. And, all things will be even. So, yeah, he just threatened to out Bruce.
So we're getting full-on extortion Red Hood. So he is an outlaw, I guess.
Yeah, he just threatened to out him.
That's where Bruce would throw him into Arkham and lock the door and then fill it with water and be done with it.
Jason even says that. He's like, hey, see if you can convince them to send me to Arkham before to disregard any of this. Wouldn't it be a riot if I wound up in Joker's old cell? And then as Batman jumps out the window, he says, stop by any time, Dad. This is terrible. But yeah, no, and then the final page is he's got Cobblepot locked up in a extremely soundproof room. It's like one-way glass. Cobblepot can see out, but he can't hear anything. To be continued, to the surprise of no one. That is genuinely the to be continued caption.
I feel he's poking at us now. He knows.
Yeah. One other thing I want to mention that I really hated, because I just remembered when he was going through all the team members and the new supporting cast. Most of them, not even going to bother mention. Don't care. But he gets to finally. There's my wingman. Literally, he's wingman. Long story. I'm guessing. I haven't asked. Like,
that's actually kind of funny though. I'm not gonna complain.
It's not.
It's funny in the cringe way. You know, like how Michael Scott's funny, right? In The Office, it's that type of funny.
Sure.
Matt liked a little Dell joke. Matt liked a little Dell joke. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm guessing I haven't asked. Yeah, well, maybe you should either give us the damn backstory or shut up.
Yeah.
This is like a really awkward, obtuse way of trying to say, "Oh, isn't this mysterious?" No one gives a shit.
Hey guys, if you guys are reading this and enjoying it, I want to know, please, if you're listening.
Is it maybe a mystery though? Is it just meant to be a joke that it doesn't care? It doesn't care what the backstory is.
I genuinely, I think it's supposed to be telling us that Jason doesn't care, but it's supposed to be a mystery for us because we're still going, "Hey, who's this wingman fella?"
Do we though? Do you care? Do you think about it?
Supposed to. Not saying we are. Intention though. And that's how I can rate this, because it fails at what it intends to do. Therefore, it is a 3 out of 10. To go Bizarre's fine.
Good. Still too high.